This is the third straight win for the Celtics. Porzingis making his first return to action in TD Garden since being a Celtic. Through 6 games since returning from his Achilles injury, Jason Tatum is averaging almost 21 points per game with 8 rebounds. Jaylen Brown, meantime, continues his career year, averaging a career-high 28 points per game. The Warriors now fall to the 10th seed in the Western Conference. They are just 2-8 in their last 10 games. All right, picking it up with Hawks Mavericks. More green, but not in Boston.
Nope.
Okay. Go to the first quarter, about halfway through. Oh, kick it out to Jalen Johnson.
That's not your help, man.
No. I love that they all count 1, 2, 3. You got it. Cooper.
Body.
Yeah. He is not afraid of contact at all, nor should he be. Here we go, third quarter.
That's our guy right there.
CJ. You know it'd be great with that shot? A nice crossing one.
You heard that, CJ?
I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Little rebound. Throw it. Kuminga intended that to be a pass, but in fact it was a bucket.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't look like it. It looked like you threw that straight in there.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
He looks a little shooketh after that. That's the only reason I'm saying that. He's like, nah, I totally meant to do that, guys.
Right there, up till there, it looks like, oh, that's good. It looks like backing up and everything.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah, you guys should be hyped for Kuminga. All right. Here we go. The last Hawks 11-plus game win streak was in 2004-2015. Who was their leading scorer in that series, guys?
I'm going to say B, Paul Millsap. That's my guess.
I'm going to go with Jeff Teague.
I know it wasn't my cousin, Al Horford. It was Millsap. Good job. Good job.
I remember that team.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. A little trivia moment. That was cute. Final score there, Hawks take it 135-120. During the Hawks' 11-game winning streak, 10 of those wins have been by double digits. In the month of March, Jalen Johnson is averaging 22-9-9 on 50% shooting from the field. They now advance to 20-10 since acquiring C.J. McCollum. For his part,
you recognize something?
Well,
CJ led the way.
PJ stands for something, but CJ apparently doesn't stand for it.
Does not. Sometimes it's like I don't have. There's no. It's just MJ. It's not MJ. Period. J.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So CJ leads the way in the plus-minus department this game for sure, leading the way for the Hawks with 24. So 11 straight for the Atlanta Hawks, which is the longest active win streak in the league right now. Chris, what's been clicking for the Hawks?
If having fun, their additions, Kuminga, CJ McCollum have definitely helped. And I think they have a team that is very versatile on the offensive end in particular. They got a lot of guys who can initiate the offense, bring the ball up, and that alleviates pressure. And then on the defensive end, Dyson Daniels, man, he's a stud, one of the best perimeter defenders we have. We know what he can do. He's done it at a high level, even in Minnesota. And so it's just a new DNA and a new bloodline there with the Atlanta Hawks. And I just really like the way they're playing, and it's the perfect time to be playing this way.
That's very true.
No one was expecting that for sure, but they probably did a little bit. They did shuffle the roster with the departure of Trae Young and additions of Jonathan Kuminga and C.J. McCollum. How bright is the future in Atlanta, Robin?
It's incredibly bright. It's promising, too. You know, obviously you got the young guys. They're balling out. I like it that the front office went and they shored up their roster. So you think Atlanta's going to try to make a little noise in the playoffs this year? I'm excited to see what they can do in the offseason, depending on what happens in the playoffs, depending on how the season finishes, to keep fortifying this roster.
Yeah. They're feeling good. They're playing good. But how long can they keep it going as we get down to the real nitty-gritty of April,
You don't seem sold in the Atlanta Hawks.
At this point, I don't believe anybody. Everybody's switching it up on me. I have trust issues. There's a lot happening here in the league, but it does make it exciting. Toxic relationship. Yeah. We'll be right back with... Tipping off the post up with an insane lob from Jonathan Kuminga, which miraculously miraculously becomes a bucket. I mean, just like he wrote it up, right, guys?
Man.
I'm most surprised by the
This is nuts.
response from the Dallas Mavericks. Like, why is it so muted?
It's too calm.
You didn't know what happened. Like, was it a goaltend? Was it?
No matter what the ref called, he just shot that from the out of bounds on the other end of the floor.
Yeah, he was courtside.
That was
courtside
amazing.
seats at that point. Wow.
Who was you throwing that lob?
All right, welcome into the Association Post-Up. I'm MJ Costa-Ruiz, joined in our LA studio by 17-year NBA veteran Robin Lopez and our NBA insider Christopher Haynes.
Peace be with you all.
Thanks for hanging with us, truly.
Is that a Vulcan greeting?
I don't know, but I'll take it. We've got everything you need to see from the night in the association, every game, every highlight, 9 games in total. So let's do it. Let's jump right in to the highlights, and we start with Thunder and Nets. And what a battle in terms this was. A little crossover night for the Nets, who were supporting you'll see, their sister team, the Liberty. So we pick it up in the first. There's Shea. You know, just doing what Shea does. What, like it's hard? Just in the paint. That's it.
Look at that control.
Yeah, that's who he is. Back for more? Sure. Yeah.
I didn't think Brooklyn was going to stop his streak.
I didn't think so either. Second quarter now. Ooh, get in there. No, this is, I mean, at this point. All right, we move on to the third. OKC with a hefty lead. Oh, all right, feel better. I think they get it. OKC wins 120. GG Jackson gearing up to take on the Denver Nuggets at home, if you will. We're going to kick it off right in the first quarter with Ty Jerome. Bring it up.
Goodness.
Wow, from the logo?
That's from the Grizzlies.
From the Grizzlies. Midway through the first. Woo! Christian Brown. He finished with 26.7 boards. Move on to the second quarter. Joker. Oh, that was like a...
The jackknife three?
Yeah. Call that a pike and
I'm sure it wasn't the official.
Third quarter now. Hendricks. Open lane to the basket. Wow. Third quarter belonged to the Grizzlies at this point. Final period here.
Joker won the call there as well.
Yeah, he did. He finished with 29, 14, and 9 on the night.
You were saying perhaps it was not a foul. I agree with you, good sir.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Olivier Maxence Prosper. Nice 3 there. He finished with 19. As the Nuggets fall to the 6th seed in the West and are now 5-5 in their last 10 games. Joker finished the game with a season-high 10 turnovers. The Nuggets lost the turnover battle 19-10, which allowed Memphis to outscore Denver 27-10 in points off turnovers. Grizzlies snap an 8-game losing streak with this win over the Nuggets.
That's Central High School.
Yeah, that's right.
Keeping it moving. We have the Jazz versus the Timberwolves.
No
Nas
Nas,
Breida.
no Ant.
Correct, no Ant.